Thank you for joining us today at 5, everyone. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Laura Monteverdi. We're glad to have you with us. Now to the latest on pushback against the Arkansas Learns Act. Arkansans trying to repeal the act say they are not letting up despite a few holdups.
Samantha Boyd checked back in with organizers of the group who are trying to put the fate of the Learns Act in your hands, the voters. She's joining us now live from the state capitol with more on this. And where is this effort at tonight, Sam?
Bob, the group is now working to file its third submission through the Attorney General's office. The first two were denied either because of the ballot title or the ballot summary. But the chair of that group says she feels now after today they are making headway.
What we need everybody to understand, this is not a partisan issue.
It's an uphill battle for a group called Citizens for Arkansas Public Education and Students, otherwise known as CAPES. They're trying to leave the fate of Learns Act in the hands of voters. But it's a battle that Chair Veronica McLean says they feel they are making progress on after a meeting today with the Attorney General's office.
This is about public education. Everybody, no matter who you vote for, cares about public education. We made that clear in our meeting today.
The issue is a new law passed in March that requires the Attorney General, who's a Republican, to approve the popular name and ballot title before CAPES can start to gather signatures. His first rejection was over an insufficient ballot title, and his most recent rejection specifically said this, quote, "Since the second version of your ballot title does not even attempt to summarize numerous other provisions in the act, the ballot title is insufficient."
The hard work up front that we're doing right now will help us down the road.
Attorney General Tim Griffin also noted that the most recent version of the ballot title failed to adequately summarize the Learns Act, failed to make all the changes noted in his response to their first submission, and was printed in a font that is so small most people would be unable to read it.
It is something that we really want the people of Arkansas to be able to consider on the ballot in 2024.
McLean noted that in the meeting with the AG, working on their third submission now, she feels they learned what else they need to fix and how to try and make this effort successful down the road.
We, kind of agreed that we've got to get this summarized in the best way possible so that, when we do hit the ground, that there will be no arguments down the road that there's a problem with our ballot title.
Now, we've heard several times from Governor Sarah Sanders throughout all of these efforts to repeal the Learns Act, and she has said time and time again when it comes to efforts to repeal the Learns Act or any legal action against it, she has said she's confident Learns Act is not going anywhere, and any legal action against it specifically is absurd. For now, reporting live in Little Rock, Samantha Boyd, KARK 4 News.
Samantha, thank you.